Yes, speech, competent communicator, Toastmaster Roy De La Cruz.
Everyone makes mistakes, and my parents are no exception. In fact, they tried 8 times to make it work, but they failed. When I was born in the summer of 1968, my father said, "Finally, we got it right this time." And that is how I became the youngest in the family of 9 children. Hello, Toastmasters and guests. There are 2 arguments about the youngest child in the family. The first is the one I just mentioned, that they are the result of years of practice by the mother and father until they perfected it. The second argument, which probably came from bitter elder siblings, is that the youngest are actually just the leftovers. You know, like the last drop at the bottom of the ketchup bottle that you need to shake vigorously or tap violently just to get it out. And sometimes you even need to dilute it with water. It's quite amusing when you think about it. I am diluted. I'll stick with the first argument. But say what you want about the youngest child, we will always be the favorite. We always get the belly part of the milk fish or the bangus, the drumstick or the legs of the fried chicken, and the first slice of the cake. And all the elder siblings can do is give us the look. Of course, it also has its downside, specifically the hand-me-downs. I remember going to school wearing shoes 3 to 5 sizes bigger than my feet. Good thing there was no McDonald's then yet, otherwise I would have been mistaken for the mascot. As I was growing up, the comparison began. I was always being compared to our second eldest lad, who was an academic achiever. But no matter what I do, I always fell short to what she has accomplished. And I was known in school then as Led's little brother. That eroded my confidence. Why wouldn't I measure up? Was I diluted with too much water? I have 3 brothers. The one who came before me, Arman, was my idol in basketball. I always admired his basketball skills. He was even an MVP in one of the barangay tournaments. Me, on the other hand, was keeping the bench warm. Because every time I got in the game, I would either fumble and lose the ball, commit a foul, or shoot the ball at the opponent's goal. Of course, I never really did that on purpose. Fast forward, I became an accountant like my sister, but never got into public practice like her, because I became a corporate slave, and my basketball skills never picked up. I forgot about the ketchup bottle, but I always reminded myself of my shortcomings. All those dim failures and other emotions were written in verse form in my notebooks. In 2011, I selected some poems from those notebooks and published my poetry book, Reflection. No, there are no poems about ketchup in this book. This doesn't mean I became better than my siblings, but it gave me my own identity. I am more than just their little brother. But I am Roy, the writer and the poet. My siblings may be the smarter student, the better basketball player, better chess player, dancer, singer, and everything else. But I will always be the youngest and the most handsome, according to my mother. I am more than just the last drop in the ketchup bottle. And most important of all, I have my own identity. Mr. Toastmaster, please.